Welcome all to the Booze, Boobs, and Blood podcast. I'm your humble co-host, Ween.
And I'm Ray.
And we watch and review horror movies so you don't have to. Welcome to our Tubi or Not Tubi segment of the show. Available via YouTube and in our podcast show.
Yeah.
Huzzah!
It's on kudos.
Mr. I believe it is your go this time, yes?
Yes. So, my selection this week was Man Thing, Marvel's Man Thing. Keep going.
Thought of Man Thing, man. It's a man thing. Okay.
I mean, I can spoil it and just give you the answer.
How was his man thing?
Okay. You know what? Let's get into
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's
All right.
into it. Okay.
Right on.
All right. So, first off, this is from 2005. It is starring a whole bunch of fucking people no one knows, except for Alexandra O'Loughlin from Hawaii Five-0.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, do you know who that guy is?
Yeah.
Real handsome. I know you don't, but
No.
this guy, that guy right there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, from the new Hawaii?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't have known it.
I
but-
know.
No,
Okay.
wasn't the guy, the Telly Savalas, wasn't he in Hawaii Five-0? The old one? I don't know. Whatever. It's not Telly Savalas, because he's dead, along with Chuck Woolery.
Right.
So let me give you a little, like, what they say the synopsis is on this one.
What they say it is.
There's one on IMDb.
Is it misleading?
No, it's pretty, but I'm going to give you
Okay.
the synopsis on
I
it.
won't interrupt us.
Okay. Agents of an oil tycoon vanish while exploring a swamp marked for drilling. The local sheriff, played by, this is the lead of this, we'll get there, investigate and faces a seminal legend that comes to life, Man Thing, a shambling swamp monster whose touch burns those who feel fear.
Whoa.
Yep.
So if you're not afraid of it, you're cool?
No, it doesn't matter.
Oh,
It
okay.
doesn't fucking matter. It will still... That's the thing.
Oh.
Hold on, I'm pulling up my notes from this piece of shit. Oh, there they are.
Yeah, I was going to say the five sentences. Here we go.
Okay,
Sounds good.
my first note is, hey, let's go fuck in the swamp. Teenagers fucking in the swamp.
I mean,
like, she takes her clothes off, like, she's...
wow.
And...
Ooh, with that many bugs?
It was... I
would rather do that on the beach.
Should it say where...
They're both bad.
Yeah, I think they're in, like, supposed to be the South, Louisiana, Alabama, somewhere.
In the bayou.
They are.
The bayou.
But we're seeing him, like, fucking go to town.
Wow.
In a boat.
Like
In
mid-thrust?
Yes, in the back of a boat. Like, yeah, and suddenly something kills him.
He's motorboating in the motorboat?
There's no motorboat. There's titties, but like, he's just he's
going.
rubbing that engine. He's pulling it. He's
So he gets killed.
they both get killed.
Okay.
And suddenly, like, the police are involved. So we meet the new sheriff, played by some dude. No one's heard of him since then. This again, 2005. Handsome in the movie. His haircut was the scariest thing in the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know if there's a picture, that's not him, of him in the movie, but holy cats, his hair, I mean, it was one of those Roman, like, style, like, George Clooney had back in ER.
Oh, yeah.
But worse, because it was grown out a little bit. It was bad. And this poor gentleman was fine. Like, he was a fine actor. The girl who played the lead girl, oh,
Really?
she was awful. And this accent, this southern accent she's trying to put on, I was like, girl.
Louisiana accents are not easy. They're not easy.
You can't just put on, hey, now go down. No, you got, like, it's tough. Like, this terror, who I'm sure we've never heard of since then. I looked and I don't think I recognized her from anything. Like, no.
Gotta start somewhere. You gotta
done.
start or end.
Yeah, or end, because, 2005. So, really, what the whole... Yeah, like I said, there's really some fucking this thrusting and tits. So, we learned that Terry, the girl, is, like, very much... So what has happened is very true. Like, there is an oil company, Schist Oil Company. Schist Oil Company. I'm like, how fucking on the nose can you be? Thank you very much.
That's like Ron Swanson's very good construction.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? And so, I mean, this is nothing in here is subtle. Let's just say that.
Okay.
It's like, there is a magical Native American in this movie that I was like, sir, why did you agree to be in this movie? Like, for your own people, I feel like I would be like, why are you in this movie? Because he was just made fun of. Not made fun of, but like, they like took, at one point, at one point, like, most of the movie, everyone's in waist-high dirty water. And I'm like, what a horrible shooting.
Yeah.
Production. Like, and it's
very miserable and cold.
This poor Native American man is doing a native dance in muddy
in the
water. Yeah. And just, they made him look dumb. And I saw a couple reviews they were like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Like, so I was offended for him and his people.
Yikes.
And so from what we learned is they picked this guy, he's a Yankee, to come be the sheriff, so he won't he won't put his nose in, he won't, to their business, whatever. Well, there's deaths happening all over the fucking place because something is killing people.
And the thing.
So we get no lore on what Man-Thing is, because it's not the sheriff.
Yeah.
Because
well, that's what I was wondering. Who's Man-Thing?
No, it's not. It's some guy he was a scientist. His name is Ted, who was against the drilling. So he ran off the road and into the swamp and became Swamp Thing. I looked up the comic, and there's not much on it because no one fucking cares about this character. Because all it is, and here's what I'm gonna say. Go watch Swamp Thing.
I was going to say it's a rip on Swamp Thing. It's a clear rip. And so they can't say too much, right?
Right.
Because they can't rip from the original story. Because wasn't that DC?
That's DC.
Yeah. So
Marvel like, hey, we could totally do that, right? But we'll throw in, pollution, and which, great on you.
But all right, let that be your story then.
But Swamp Thing did that fine.
Yeah.
I mean, not in the movie, the one from the 70s, later on, in the run of the comics, they do a pretty good job covering that, of the pollution and stuff like that.
Yeah, what happens to the ecosystem when you fuck with it and with man-made shit.
Yeah, so it's if you're gonna go watch a movie, plus fucking Ray Wise is in the original, why would you... Ray? Yeah.
We have done the review. Thank you. Go look.
Yeah.
We have reviewed it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will forgive him for whatever crazy Christian movies he's making now. I will forgive him because he's Ray Wise.
And that man has aged like fine wine.
He has.
Woo!
And baby's got to eat, so I get it.
Yeah. I get it. That's the retirement plan. I feel you.
Christian's got billions of dollars to spend on garbage movies. I'm looking at you, Kevin Sorbo.
And the Hallmark Channel.
Yeah. It's Dean Cain.
Dean Cain.
Freedom. What?
Ooh.
But,
oh my God. No.
The villain in this movie looks like Alex Jones. So, when he gets ripped apart at the end, wow.
I bet that felt good.
It did feel
That felt nice.
Yeah. Oh, karma.
It's like a warm blanket.
I will say though, this effects are the ones that are real, because there's a lot of CGI because it's 2005.
Right.
Aren't too bad. It's just awful. It's awful.
I mean, 2005. I've never heard of this movie.
No,
or comic.
They buried it. I mean,
that was probably for the.
It was for the best. So just go watch Swamp Thing.
It's right on. Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah.
Are you ready to do rating?
Yes.
Hey, if you're not familiar, on this show we rate our
hard tea.
We rate our viewings on a 5-point scale under 4 categories. 1 being like a paper cut, or 5 being it's raining blood. Hallelujah. So, Man-Thing.
Yeah.
First category, blood and gore. Out of 5, what do you give it?
I'm gonna give it a 1.5. That scene at the beginning with the kids in the boat is pretty gnarly, and the end getting Alex Jones getting ripped apart was pretty gnarly.
Oh, sweet. That's nice.
Yeah.
How much practical versus CGI was it? Was there any practical?
2080. Yeah, again, 2005, so, I will say the CGI isn't bad for the time. I will say.
Okay.
But it's
Because we've seen worse
which
around that time.
I was going to look up. I should have done this beforehand. When did Iron Man come out? 2008. So Marvel didn't even have really a studio yet. So this is probably one of the first forays into movies that they made. And
one of a few. What was before Iron Man that I'm thinking of? Because like, I swear they did. I'll have to think about it. But like those movies walked so that Iron Man could run.
Oh,
and fucking if Avengers and shit.
Yeah, because when did Disney acquire Marvel?
Well, after their success.
Man, that's what Disney does.
Like, oh, this is doing well. You're just
because we would love to have some Disney money. Thank you.
Who wouldn't?
Yeah, I'll tell you everything you want to, whatever you want to hear.
Right.
So many one and a half on that.
I'm a horse, sure. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. Let me come down to your park, please.
Please. Spooky Scary. How scary was it? Yeah. Sex and nudity?
2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there was some sex. So
was it more than just that boat scene?
No, that was just the boat scene.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, there was like I saw his ass. Wow. And I saw her titties.
Wow. Yeah. Tentaculars.
Her chesticles.
Hey. Fun and entertainment. How many cold black hearts do you give it?
1.
Did you? Yeah. Had a great time.
Like I said, I have watched Swamp Thing since we've watched it.
Yeah.
And honestly, I've watched Return to Swamp Thing because Riff Tracks did it and I own it, so I've watched that a couple times. That's better than this is.
Wow.
But that has Maurice Chevalier in it too, so, This has the guy from Hawaii Five-0.
And Adrian Barbeau and... Yeah.
The other one, the Return, has Maurice Chevalier, and it also has Heather Locklear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So,
right on. Okay.
Right.
All right. What's next for you?
Oh.
Drum roll, please.
Let's see here.
We don't have one because I don't have that kind of a budget.
Please, we're going to do all of these things. I need a randomizer. There we are. And I need our list. And I need Tubi, too. That'll be helpful. These are things I should have pulled up, not time, but I did, and so I'll just probably...
Oh, you literally copy and paste them into a randomizer and it just picks one for you? That's wild.
It's
We live in a crazy time.
All right, so for me... Oh, sweet Jesus. Let's see if it's here.
Despicable Me 3.
yeah, wouldn't that be... I'll take that.
No.
Oh, wait.
What?
Yeah, you can see me typing it. Oh, sweet God. Yep, it's here. It's Twin Sanity.
Oh, what was that? Did you see that?
The kiss of the baby?
Yeah.
No, huh?
Tell me that's not the twins.
I think there was a gentleman and a lady.
Oh, okay. It was 2 ladies. I mean, which is fine. Nothing wrong. Nothing on that. But like, I didn't want it to be the sisters. That's what I was saying. Like, I don't know.
Maybe not.
That's a trope.
Right, because here is the summary. For Celeste, the death of her mother is a new beginning to forge her own path from her inseparable twin sister. Ooh. Who isn't letting go without a fight.
Oh, boy. Could go either way. That sounds fun.
Yeah, it's going to be awful.
Right? It sounds great. We love doing this. We really do. We really do.
We do.
Believe it or not.
We do. So if you are just joining us for the first time, we are...
welcome.
Yes, thank you. We are a weekly horror podcast. You can find us wherever whatever podcatcher you use.
Podcatcher.
Yeah.
That's cute.
But you can also find us here, obviously, on YouTube. I just posted a review of Street Trash.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I'm not going to spoil it, but...
Oh, okay.
But you can also find us on Spotify, follow us on Spotify, and a whole bunch of other places. We post on Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky. All right.
All that.
Until next time.
Keep it spooky, y'all.
Yep. Boogans.